Mitch, what does BYU present you guys offensively?
An opportunity
Sure.
to get better. Definitely. They're pretty good. They have the local kid, Taysom
Sure.
start for him, and that's pretty cool to play against him. But yeah, this is a huge opportunity for us to get better, to go and play against a division higher than us, and to learn and get ready. You know.
How will playing them help you guys get better?
I mean, the atmosphere there is pretty cool, and that always, gives you a lot of experience as players. All the young guys will get extra experience playing in that kind of an atmosphere, and that'll help us, going into Weaver to, I guess, be a little bit more calm, not be so uptight as we prepare to play those guys.
Speaking of that, you got Weaver next week, BYU this week. Is it kind of weird in the middle of conference season to be jumping out and going down there to play BYU?
Yeah, it's a little weird, but I'm not in charge of the schedule.
Sure.
And I don't know who is, so whatever they want goes, I guess.
Have you watched tape on BYU yet?
Yeah.
You see Kyle Van Noy back there, same position as you, as far as linebacker. Watching him watching him on the sideline this Saturday, how is that going to help you grow, if it does?
He's one of the best in the nation. In college football right now, right? He's great. Wasn't he All-American last year and everything? So watching him will be able to help me. I actually haven't watched film on him specifically because we're
just the offense, right?
Yeah, I've just watched on the offense, but I know that he's a great player, and he's got that instinct, the football instinct that everybody needs. He knows how to make plays.
Did you know Taysom or have heard of him when you were in high school?
No. I remember when I played at Westside here, I remember seeing his name in the paper about every single week. But that's about it.
He's your classic dual threat quarterback, and he's actually improved his passing a lot over the course of the season.
Yeah.
What kind of challenge is that for you guys? How big of a challenge?
You saw Eastern Washington's quarterback. He was really tough. He threw for quite a few yards and rushed for quite a few yards against us also. So obviously it's difficult to stop someone like that, especially Hill, who I think he leads their team in passing and rushing in almost every game from what I've seen. So you definitely have to change your defense up quite a bit to be able to manage someone like that.
Sure. Now this season, if you look back to last year compared to this year, the improvement that's there. Going forward, you're only a junior, you got another year. How much improvement has happened and how much more can happen as you guys move forward?
How much has happened? You guys have all witnessed it. Last year was pretty rough. We just felt like we weren't in a lot of games. And the ones we were in, they put up big-time numbers against us, and our offense came up big for us. So this year, to be able to say that defensively we played some pretty good games, and to know that we're in, and you guys know, we're right there in every game that we play. We could as well have won all those conference games instead of losing them this year. So, to know that, that we have made huge strides of improvement, but there's also a lot more improvement to make. We're very young. I'm the oldest guy on the team right now, age-wise, but I'm one of the oldest guys class-wise also, and there's so many sophomores and freshmen coming up that have come out and played and made plays for us this year, and just seeing those guys and knowing that they're going to improve going into next year and that we can also improve just gives us that much more excitement, I guess.
Including Washington, is BYU the biggest challenge for you guys, their offense?
Including Washington?
Yes.
I don't know. Washington was pretty good, but BYU's pretty good too.
Sure.
So I don't.
We'll find out, right?
We'll find out. Yeah.
As a kid, did you watch BYU much growing up?
Yeah, I did quite a bit.
So going down there to play them at Lavelle Edwards and everything, if the kid in you knew that you were going to play there and play them, what would he say?
He'd say, just play as hard as I can every single play till the whistle blows. That's obviously the usual answer you're going to get, right? But yeah, we played there a few years ago, and remember I caused a fumble on a kickoff, and that was a pretty big moment for me, when I got home to Clifton, a lot of my friends and family had actually recorded it on TiVo and were showing it to me and stuff. So yeah, to know that all those guys are going to be watching the game too is a pretty big deal. A lot of people from Clifton, where I'm from, the west side, I guess is what you guys know it as, is they're BYU fans. It's a toss-up between BYU and Utah State. So yeah, it's really cool for me to go there and have them, especially watching me, people from my hometown.
Good for you.